Well, friends, here we are. Minnesota Wild Winnipeg Jets playing Game 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs here tonight at MTS Center, or Bell at MTS Place, whatever it's called now. Uh, Obviously, you've heard just about everything broken down here in the last 3-4 days. Devin Dubnyk going up against Connor Hellebuck in the goal. It's going to be interesting to see the goalies here tonight, especially in the opening minutes. I think if you're the Minnesota Wild, you want to fire some pucks quickly at Connor Hellebuck and kind of see how he's doing. If he's got playoff jitters, maybe you can get a lucky bounce. But Devin Dubnyk, I've noted this just about anywhere I've been on podcasts, radio, in zone coverage. Devin Dubnyk has to be stellar, and he's got to stop everything. And it's going to start tonight, and you hope he can find that magical horseshoe that Jake Allen had last postseason. And it starts with him, especially with the young blue line that Minnesota has in front of him. Jared Spurgeon, his status still up in the air, but seemingly optimistic that he will draw in tonight for Minnesota. Winnipeg, I believe, Toby Enstrom, Dmitry Kulikov, not in the lineup, so the Jets' defense a little weaker on the left side. So hopefully the Wild can exploit that in some way. Another key to the game for Minnesota is they have to be disciplined. Stay out of the box. Don't let the Jets' power play and their electric offense control this game, a lot more than what they're going to. Don't give them those opportunities. Patrick Laine, Blake Wheeler, Paul Stastny, Nick Ehlers, the list goes on. The Jets are going to kill you, especially if you give them many man advantages. So be the more disciplined team tonight. Let them make those mistakes, and hopefully you can draw the advantage. On the flip side, if you're Winnipeg, key to the game, use your speed. Minnesota, not a fast team. Use your speed to control the game, and hopefully they will draw penalties. We saw that very frequently early on in the season series. The Jets using their speed, drawing many penalties on the Wild, and the Wild not getting many power plays out of it. So that'll be big for the Jets here tonight. And like I said, hopefully, they don't have a lot of jitters. Although if you're a Wild fan, you hope they do. Jets don't have a lot of playoff experience, so those are some things kind of looking out for here tonight. Like I said, shorter game preview because you've heard everything broken down just about every which way. So if you have not yet, do check out episode 147 of the Giles and Goalie podcast. That is our full-on playoff preview featuring Murat Atesh of the Winnipeg Athletic. And we had him on for a good half hour talking all things Jets going into this series, and we covered just about everything from a Minnesota Wild perspective around it. So do look for that. Also check out our playoff bracket challenge on zone coverage or on our Twitter account at GATG Wild Podcast. We got some good prizes, so hopefully everyone can get their entry in before the games start tonight. So do look for that, and we'll chat with you after the game. Later.